Me for another stamping technique video today. Today I'm going to show you a cool masking and stippling technique with lasting impressions with panache stamps. This is the card that I'm going to show you how to make today. We're going to start with a piece of creme coat glossy cardstock that I get from Marco's Paper online. Next, I'm going to take the 3-panel stamp from Lasting Impressions with Panache, and I'm going to ink it up with black Staz-On ink. Try and get good coverage. And then we're going to take the stamp and we're going to try and line it up on our cardstock and stamp it. And I'm just going to stand up and try and get more pressure on it to try and get a good image. Alright. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mask. And to do that, I'm going to use the Eclipse tape, which comes in this big roll of, I don't know if you guys can see it, of paper. And I really like this because it's got the sticky on the back, and that way you don't have to put anything else sticky on it to make it stick. So I'm just going to ink up the stamp again real quick. There should probably be a lot of ink left on it, so we don't have to do too much. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp it on the Eclipse paper. Try to get a good image again. Alright, that's good. Alright, I'm going to take it off. Take it up, and I'm going to cut it off. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the middle of the first panel with my scissors, and I'm just going to cut out the middle, staying right inside the lines. Hopefully you guys can see this. So just stay right inside the lines, and you're just cutting out the first panel. It's really easy. Yep. Alright, so then it's going to look like that. And to save time, I already have one finished. This is one I've used before, but you guys get the point. Now we're going to put the mask, line the mask up with the stamped image that we just stamped. Just line your lines up. Hopefully it wants to cooperate. It's down a little bit. Alright. And just press it down just like that. Okay, next we're going to take the Create Art stamp right here, which is also by Lasting Impressions with Panache, and we're just going to ink that up with the Staz-On. And we're going to stamp it over the mask. I'll just line it up again, and I'm standing up again just to give it some good pressure. And there we go. So now we're on to the coloring part of the technique, and I am going to be using I'm going to be starting with the Adirondack Wild Plum, and going to be using the color dusters as well. And you're going to just go ahead and take your color duster and tap it into your ink, and then you're just going to start making little circles in your first panel with your color duster to color the image. Just real simple. Just remember, you want to go small circles and just start at the top and work your way down. And you know the mask is here so that you don't have to worry about, you know, going over. I did go over just a little bit this time because I'm on a press for time, but you guys get the point, I'm sure. And then you're going to go with your second color, which is going to be the butterscotch ink, and you're going to do the same thing with the second color. And you just want to go small circles starting at the top and working your way down. Just like that. And the third color that I'm using for this one is the lettuce, Adirondack lettuce. And same thing again. Just get some ink, work in small circles, and bring it all the way down. Just like that. And you can go back up again if you want, just to cover a little bit more. But that's it. And that's when we take the mask off. And as you can see, there you go. There you have it. So that is how I do it. Just real quick, I wanted to show you one other way that you could do it as well. When Denise and Laura do conventions, they do it in a, Laura does it in a diagonal. So basically she just starts up in the corner with the lightest color ink and does the same thing I did, just the small circles, and goes in the diagonal. And then she brings in her second color and she does the same thing going into diagonal, and then the third color. And so that is another way that you can use the stipple brushes to color the image as well. So once again, let me show you the finished card. This is the finished card. And I matted mine on 3 layers of cardstock. I used the basil yellow-green layer. Well, I started with black and then basil yellow-green, and then for this third layer here, I ended up, I wanted a wild plum color, but I didn't have any cardstock that looked like that, so I made my own. I just took the wild plum ink and I brayered it on a piece of white, and then I finished it off with a piece of black. So that's it. I'm going to try and add a supply list and the measurements at the end of the video. If I can't figure out how to do that, then I will post them on my blog. So let me know what you think of the video, and if there's a particular technique that you'd like to see me do next, and I know how to do it, let me know, and I will try to do that next time. So thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you again soon. Bye!